everybody, welcome to another Nickel City story. This is not a test campaign. So we're back with Section 8. Section 8's on the hunt now of the Eastern Buffalo Fire Department after their encounter with them during pest control. Both sides scrapping for zombie scalps as they went to clear out one of the bad zones in Nickel City. And now John Ruth and the Section 8 have tracked down Big Steve to a caravan that he is in the midst of sacking. We're going to be playing Caravan Lost.
Sack it.
You found it that way?
They were already dead.
They were already dead.
Yeah.
Apparently they're already dead and their heads are already on spikes.
Through. Yeah.
Right. Okay, sure. Yeah, so I'm sure that happened.
Nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you. Looking real innocent. All right, well, you're going to be brought in alive because when John Ruth catches you, you hang. So we're going to be playing Caravan Lost. We'll show you the current state of the warbands, the mission, and we'll get started. So here's the East Buffalo Fire Department, led by Big Steve there in the middle. Left and right, we have Maximus and Decimus. We've got Fix-It with his light aerosol gun, his botched together flamethrower. And then over here, we've got Ash with his flamethrower. We've got Trixie, the new hire. She's a maniac. And then two Raiders. We've got Ratchet, and the other one is McGee. So there's the current state of the warband with their new hire. Busted, wrecking a caravan. And here's John Ruth, the hanging judge, in the center here, with his trusty sidekick, OB, who is my canine handler. Two canines, we've got Rocket and Gordy. And then my four officers, we've got Mowbray here with an assault rifle, Maxis with an assault rifle, Bob, Officer Bob, or sorry, Deputy Bob, and then Deputy Gage with his rifle. So there's the current state of my warband, Section 8. And here's our table set up for Caravan Lost. Now, Caravan Lost, there are three wild caravan pack animals. These are Daniel's Brahmin that he converted himself out of scale model cows that he lopped the heads off of, and then tons of pack gear. It looks like from ogres, a bunch of Kroot, a sight from a bolter. Yeah. It looks like stowage for Imperial Guardsmen and Space Marines. Just any bit of stowage he could find. Orc stowage, all just piled in the back. Make perfect Brahmin. So there's 1, 2, 3 of these. They are going to randomly move D10 inches in a direction during the cleanup phase, and if they enter contact with us, they'll accidentally charge us. Now, for 1 AP in a strength test, we can subdue them, at which point they become controlled. Now, you can move them off your starting board edge, which is worth victory points. You can control them at the end of the game, which is worth victory points, or you can kill and loot them, which is also worth victory points, but in descending order. So the best is to get them off the board. The second best is to control them. But if you don't think you can control them, you can just slit their throats, shoot them in the head, pull the guns off them. Yeah, shoot them in both heads so they don't die otherwise. Oh, it's terrifying. And then you get the least points for that. We'll also get points for killing each other, and experience points for all of the above. So we're gonna roll off for initial deployments, and then we'll get started. So now, there is a wasteland hazard always active on the table, and the Raiders will claim that this is what wiped out the caravan. We have to roll to see what it is. So it's either a Emberquake, Ripwind, or the 3 kinds of poison gas. So it's going to be Rad Gas. It's a giant radiation cloud. So we're going to place this in the middle of the board, and it's going to scatter 3 D10 inches. At the start of every turn, it's going to scatter D10 in a random direction. So grab 3 of the same color dice and 1 different color die. There you go. And we'll roll it in the middle of the table, or as close to here, so we can see the direction. So it's going to go 18 inches this way. Sorry, 25, because he rolled the 7 as well. So that's going to be 15, 25 this way. At the start of every turn, it's going to move D10 inches around direction. If it leaves the board, it leaves the board. But if it touches you, you take a radiation test at level 1. So that's 1 target number 10 survival test. And if you fail it, you'll lose a defense point. If your defense goes to 0, then you are out of action. If you're wondering where this scenario comes from, it comes from the Wasteland Essentials Pack 1, where you can get all of the markers for every single mission in the main core rulebook for This Is Not a Test. This is a bonus mission that you get for 3 animals. So I'm going to roll right now, so he gets deployment. I get 3. You get a something.
Nothing.
4, oh. So you can choose sides. So I have a feeling I'm going to be moving.
Yeah, I'm going over there,
right.
Way away from the wind.
And you'll deploy, and then I'll deploy. So we are deployed across the battle line. We've got Decimus with Ratchet. Maximus with Ratchet and Fix-It. In the center, we've got Big Steve-O with, looks like the new Trixie, the maniac. And then we've got McGee with Decimus and Ash. The 3 Brahmin, 1, 2, 3 in the middle. And then Joe Gage up in this building. We've got Rocket. This is Mowbray. And then we have, what's his name? OB, John Ruth, the Hangman, Maxon, Bob, and this over here is Gordy. Too close to the Radwinds. We're going to roll initiative for turn 1 and see who's activating first. I got an 8. You to 5. It's going to go. His initiative is 3+. He rolls a 2 and only gets 1. Good job, John Ruth. You're doing great. And he's going to move up 5 just to go be behind this tree. And that's going to be my activation. It's over to you. Smith is going to activate. Looking for 2 AP,
now,
5+.
Sprint up.
Only gets 1. So he's going...
2.
Oh, he's 6. That's right. Yeah. It's the regular ones that are 5.
He's an elite guy.
He can move 7.
He can go 14 if he wants. So we'll go to about here.
Big Steve's gonna activate. Looking for a 3.
He gets
it for 2 AP.
And he's
Movement 6.
So he's going to go up.
Can go 12.
12.
Flying forward. Yeah, Trixie's gonna go. She's metal 5, I believe. That's
Oh,
gonna
no.
fit. So she's going
5
5 or 6.
6.
Okay. Time to activate Bob on a 5. He gets a 10, so he gets to go next. He's gonna move up 10. So he's gonna go 5 with his first move up to here. And then with his second move, he's gonna go 5 again. Up to here. Maxon's gonna go. Maxis gets a 6 for 2 AP. He's gonna move. So he can move 5. Like so. And then his second move, he's just gonna move into cover right here. He's gonna activate. He's gonna get a 3 for 1 AP. He's just gonna move 5. Go hang out next to this ladder over here, staring down. Decimus is gonna roll for AP. He gets a fail, so he gets 1 AP. He can move 6.
Yep. So he's gonna go
Up to this corner.
just around to here. Yeah.
Take cover. Activating Mowbray on a 5. He gets to go. Man, these 10s would have been great on you there, boss, but you didn't get them. So he's gonna move 5 with his first move over to here. And then 5 again. He's gonna go take cover behind these Jersey barriers. Like so. All right, let's do it, Gordy. You get +1 to activate because the man's best friend over here on OB. So you activate on a 4. You get it with a 6, so 2 moves. Movement 7. He's gonna go 7. And then 7 again. Over to here. Activating Rocket. Rocket gets 1 AP because he only gets to activate on a 4+. So he's just gonna move 7 up to here.
Okay, so
you got Ash and McGee over here.
Start with Ash.
Okay. On a 5. Gets 2
Yep.
AP. So
Another guy who doesn't have assertive, getting a 10. Wonderful. Let's see, where can he go that's in cover? I think he'll go, round to there.
To there and be in cover. Perfect. He's going to go looking for
See
a
what he
5.
can do.
Fails, so 1 AP.
Just gonna, just up to that corner.
He's going to activate. He's going to get lots of AP, so 2 AP. He's going to go 10. Again, that's right. So he's going to move up 5 to here. And then 5 again. He's going to go put himself in cover right here. Actually, just rolling for AP now because I'm done. He's going to pass, so he gets 2 AP. And this guy does have a gun.
And he's just going to go up behind that pipe. And he'll jump in.
Did we forget that Ratchet's out working?
Oh no, because he got brought back because I didn't actually need... Oh no, yeah,
he's out working. So Ratchet doesn't roll for AP because he's not even deployed right now because he's off doing a job for 25 bottle caps.
For his worth in points.
So that was him, his AP roll, so he gets to move twice. I was just looking at him like, wait a minute, wasn't somebody off doing a hired gun work?
He's doing jobs.
There you go. So he's over there.
Doing all kinds of jobs.
One's going to end. So now we have to do the rad win at the top of turn 2. End phase before we do the top turn 2. We have to move all the cows D10 in a random direction. So this one over here, he's going to just bump into the wall, boop, and stop. This one over here, he's going to go 9 inches towards me.
Dog.
Just missed the dog, yeah? Okay. Kind of trapped in his own little pen. He's in a glass cage of emotion. He's going to go over here. Start turn 2, the Ripwind moves. It's going to go 6 inches this way, and it moves over terrain. So it's basically going to end up over here. All right, turn 2 initiative. It's going to be me. I think it's time to grab some cows. So we're going to start with this fella right here, my dog. Because you know the dogs are natural animal herders. And on the 5, he's going to activate. He's going to get 1 for 1 AP. So all he's going to do is he's going to go move into base to base with this cow over here. Just not quite in base to base. Actually, he's going to stand... No, he's going to move into base to base with it. Might as well. I have to actually spend an AP to do the pacify, though, so I can't. So it's over to you. He's going to try and steal this Brahmin. He's going to get a 10.
Yep.
So he's going to get to move all the APs. So he can move into base to base with it, but he can't necessarily grab it because it costs him an AP to do so. He could kill
this
it.
turn, I'll just go up to there.
Okay.
And I'll grab it next time.
Okay.
Get myself a bit of cover off. Because I'm going to get shot.
Yeah, you are going to get shot. This is true.
Look a bit.
Big Steve, not liking all the guns in front of him, is going to make a run for it. He has defense 8 right now, though, which is pretty great.
Yeah, but he's realised he's pushing his luck.
I gotcha. So he's going to go 9 for 2 AP, and he can move 14.
I go up behind this nuka
And then just stay in cover. See, the Maniac's gonna go. Rolling a 1,
Oh,
so she's gonna botch her
really,
initiative
really
roll
slow.
and make 1 move. She is just, well, she's talking to herself right now. Or she's talking to that head that she's holding in her arm. She's just like, hey, severed head.
Good.
Let's go talk to these guys. All right, with initiative gone, it's gonna be back to me. I'm gonna activate Puppy here on a, he's within 6 of OB, I think. Let's just double check. See if I get Man's Best Friend. I do not, I'm over 6. So it's a 5+ to activate him. Nope, we're gonna fail. So we're gonna move 7, which is gonna not quite put us in range of this Brahmin. So we're gonna end up right here. He's gonna activate. We forgot he's frenzied. He has to make intelligence tests whenever he activates. So let's see if he passes activation roll. He does. So now it's an intelligence test. Needs a 5. Gets it. So he can act normally this turn. Doesn't have to run towards the enemy. So McGee's gonna hop inside this building, this old, I guess, automotive repair shop.
5 through. And he's got 3 more.
Gonna go hang out on top of that bed next to the window.
Just around here.
Okay. So misactivating on a 5. Sorry, a 4+. He's gonna fail. So he gets 1 AP.
Slow.
Can move 7.
Hop in through the 6 for this, was it? Oh, he's just going to hop in anyway. Just into here.
He's going to activate on a 5. Going to pass. He's going to move into base space with his Brahmin. And he's going to make a strength test and spend an AP to try and pacify it. Strength 5. Nope, going to fail. Next, we're going to activate Officer, what's his name? Maxis. And he's going to fail. So he's going to shoot 2 shots into, let's say over here. So 2 shots in the open within 24. I'm going to need 6s. First one hits. Second one misses my AP. So I'm going to have to just do right now. Don't even bother because we have to resolve it right now.
Yeah.
So your defense of 7 because of your riot armor. And I am strength 7 because I'm an assault rifle. Cranks him, takes a wound, and he's out. Officer Max gets a wound. It's over to you. Fix it's going to activate. There's that deputy. Raider fix it.
Yeah.
10.
He does.
If you were assertive, this would be great.
Yep. So it's going to take him 2 to jump over that. And
3
then
left.
So
we can
just
second
hug
move
around here
somewhere.
a bit. And then just hug up against that wall. And then he's only getting 1 shot at him.
Okay. Dash with his flamethrower. Looking for a 5 to activate. 2.
No.
So he gets 1 AP. And that was the last of the Raiders. So you can go 5. So you can hug the wall for cover.
Yeah.
Gage is going to activate, rolling for AP to see if he gets to aim against Fix It over there. Looking for a 5, gets a 1, so no aim. He's just going to fire on you. You are in the open, so he needs a 6+ with his rifle. 6+. Gets you. Resolve it right now because I failed my AP roll, even though I'm just rolling for AP. Strength 6 against defense 6, so straight dice. 8, 6, he's out. Officer Mowbray's going to activate right here. Rolling for AP. I'm going to get 2 AP. So I'm going to start putting some shots into your boss over there. You in hard cover for -2. And I've got 3 shots. Ranged 4 goes to 2, so I need 8s. First one. 2 is going to miss. At least I didn't break my gun. Second one. 10 is going to hit. Third one. 6 is going to miss. So 1 hit. Old OB is going to activate. He needs a 5. He's going to fail with a 1, so he's going to get 2 AP. He's going to shoot your boss as well. 18 inches. -2 for hard cover. I need 8s. First one. Breaks his gun. He's not the best at not breaking his gun. So then rolling for AP with the boss, John Ruth. He's going to get 2 AP. He's going to activate and move. He's going to move 5 to this wall. Take cover over here. And he's going to put 1 shot into your boy over there, Big Steve, behind the wall. So hard cover, and I moved for -3. That makes you range combat 3, so I need a 7+ to hit with my assault rifle. Already activated, so we resolve 1 hit against him. He's defense 8 because he has defense boost for leveling up and also your riot armor. I'm strength 7 for an assault rifle. You win. If he falls back behind cover, metal 7, he's good. All right, and the Brahmin will randomly move. This one goes 3 inches back and moves away from me because I haven't controlled it yet. This one over here, I haven't pacified. So it's going to go bump this wall. Whoop, like so. And then this last one is going to go 2 inches and bump into the dumpster. 3, the Ripwind moves. Roll a die for me. Mine's on the ground now. And go 9 inches this way and go off the board. 3 initiative roll. Let's see who's going first. It's going to be you. He's going to activate. Needs a 3. Gets a 3. He's got 2 AP. So
but
1 to
he
get.
is going in.
He's going into Bob?
He's going into Bob.
Okay. All right. So second one he's charging Bob. You'll get a free melee swing because of flurry of blows if he doesn't kill. I'm melee 4, 5 actually because I... No, wait. Did you see the one that didn't level up melee? No, he leveled up. Bob leveled up. No, he didn't level up. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So because he's just fighting zombies.
Yeah.
So you've got 4. Or I've got 4 against your 7. 14.
Get away.
I win. Push him back an inch. And that means he does not get his, and he doesn't get his melee or his flurry blows either because he's no longer engaged. He's gonna activate. He's got a 6. So he's got 2 AP.
Because he's gonna go through this way. That's one
Through the door.
there.
Yep. Next one, he can go through the window and base to base the Brahmin.
Not quite.
Or just hang out behind the edge.
There.
That's good. Decimus, Ratchet, and the Maniac Trixie left. Who's gonna go next?
We'll go with Trixie.
Okay, Trixie
See what
rolling.
she can do.
She's gonna get
she can actually
a
activate this time.
pass with 10. So she gets 2 AP.
Go 12. So
You could go this way too.
could
Just go behind the wall.
yeah. Go up over that way.
That's
I'll
good.
fight you.
Wait for McGee, although he's frenzied. He's gonna fail his
gonna
test.
fail,
So intelligence
and
test.
He's also frenzied.
He has to run out the window as close to the closest model as he can.
This is gonna work brilliantly.
Doing great,
Yeah.
Shotgun Man.
Just
Just
stand
frothing.
in the open, get shot.
He's like those guys from Borderlands. Got Decimus
He's always
left.
coward as well.
He's
So
also a
if you
coward.
shoot at him, he's gonna.
He might
go
run
back in
away.
the building.
That's right. If I graze him, he'll probably run away
Yeah.
because he has to reroll successful tests.
Yeah.
So we're gonna activate Gauge. He's gonna roll to try and aim. He can. So he's gonna take an aimed shot and shoot at your
Maniac.
Maniac. He's also got steady hand, so he didn't move. He gets +3 to hit, -2 for cover. So he needs a 5 or 6. It's gonna hit. My pup over here, he needs to roll a 5+ to activate. Gets a 10. So he's gonna move into base to base of the Brahmin, and then make a strength test at strength 6 to start hurting it. Move over here actually. Strength test. It's gonna fail. He's gonna go. He's got to activate on a 5. It's gonna fail, so 1 AP. He's just gonna go move into base to base of the Brahmin. Like so. In this hit, I am strength 6 with the rifle against defense
7.
7. Okay, dice off. You're +1. You're fine. Grazing test. No, you're bad. So you're gonna go prone behind that wall if you can. And move back into cover. All right, Decimus rolling for AP. 'Cause he's the last guy. He's gonna get 2
Gets
AP.
it.
And you get to move through the building.
6
fly
will
through the
take him
windows.
to there. And then
Go 6
another
again.
6.
There's 2 Brahmin up for grabs here.
Oh, do we go forwards or do we go sideways?
If you can start murdering, you can get Brahmin, and then it's just
Yeah.
run back this way and you're home free.
Screw it. People are already dying. Just,
Might as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and activate and clear his jams. He activates, clears both his jams. All right, so activating, it's gonna be Gordy next. See if he can go pacify that cow. He fails, of course. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna charge. Nah, he's just gonna move in. I can't do it. There's nowhere to go. I can go charge Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man's terrifying. No, we're just gonna move Dirtle in the corner. For AP for everybody else, we've got Mowbray left. Mowbray's gonna activate, get 2 AP, so he's gonna try and gun down Decimus. Cover from the angle I'm at, so I'm gonna be hitting on 7s instead of 6s, using burst on my assault rifle. So 7s, gonna miss. Second one, gonna miss. Third one, gonna miss. Lucky. All right, we're activating Maxis. Max is gonna try and activate 5+. Gonna get it. Man, I need to be rolling this for the boss. And he's gonna shoot Decimus, so he's gonna burst fire again. He needs 6s now because you're in the open. Gonna hit you. Second one. Gonna miss you. Third one. Gonna hit you. So 2 hits. On Ruth, I need you to kill his boss. Let's do this. Activating. Get 2 AP, so 3 burst fire. He's got steady hands all the time. So I'll offset the partial cover bonus for you being behind all that foliage, and that's going to mean that I'm hitting on 4s. So first one, cranks you. Second one, cranks you. Third one, cranks you. So 3 assault rifle hits. All right, so resolving hits now because everybody's gone. I really need to down these guys because they're going to just rampage through me otherwise. So we'll do Decimus first against Menace's hits. So Menace's 7 against your 7. Straight dice. Gets some, doesn't matter what I roll. All right, and the next one. Oh, you're fine. Grazing tests.
Come
Target
on.
at 10.
Come on.
He's
all
fine.
right.
Shrugging off bullets. All right, Steve-O from the hail gunfire from John Ruth. Let's see if we can drop you. Your defense 8 because your defense boosting your riot armor, and I am strength 7. I get a 14, 12.
Hit him.
First wound. Second one.
No!
Wounds! He's out! You're not hanging him, John Ruth. Well, maybe he didn't bleed out. We'll see. Moo cows, end of turn 3. This one is gonna ride over my dog, so it automatically charges. Make an agility test now on a 5. It's basically a metal test. He passes, he gets out of the way and doesn't get stepped on. Over here, see if Bob gets trampled. Bob does not get trampled, but Maximus does. He's gonna go 9. Agility test on a 4+ because you're metal 6. No, he fails.
You get stood on.
Strength 5 hit. You are defense 7. Do you get trampled? 10. Your fog's gonna moo cow. He's gonna go 3.
Straight into the dog.
Straight into the dog. Bloop, and just land over there. Agility test. 5. We're fine. We get out of the way. Fickle cows have decided now the Raiders are the ones they want to go home with because we just can't seem to take control of them. So let's see who's going first this round. Turn 4. Tie. Roll again. Stop that. One more time. 10. Beat that. Nope.
No.
John Ruth, you need to gun down Chainsaw Man. Let's see what happens. You don't get all your AP because you fail, but you're going to put 2 shots in Decimus. So steady hands in the open. First one is going to be on a 3+. Hits. Second one on a 3+. Misses and breaks his gun. John Ruth gets the 1 hit against him, which may do it. So strength 7 against defense 7. Straight dice off. Bam!
Yeah.
Half, that's a morale test for everybody now. So let's do Crazy first. Trixie. She does not like that, and she'll make stand up and run away. So she stands up, makes a full move. Howard, so he's gonna have to re-roll this. So let's see how you do there, McGee. Re-roll it because you passed. He's fine. Here, Ash. Oh, peace. I'm out. He fumbled, so he just gets taken off. Your activation. You could go try and grab this cow.
Yeah.
Or at least loot it. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that you end the game with having looted something.
Yeah. Right. I'll try and activate McGee. See what he does.
Needs a 5. Gets it. Moves into base to base.
No, he's shotgunning it in the face.
Oh, there you go.
And he's going to loot the cop.
Sounds good.
This is the plan. So, shotgun.
10's going to hit. It's a crit. Defense 5, I believe, or 6 for a pack animal. Defense 7, actually. They're fairly armored against your shotgun. Gets +2 point blank. So you are actually better because +2 makes you 8 to 7 is 16 to 16. No, it tied. It's 9 actually because they start off at 7. So this thing's dead. An AP
is...
You know, hide behind the wall and base to base. Might as well. Loot it.
Hide that.
It's cover.
Yep.
She gets to activate. See what she's going to do. 4. She gets 1 AP. You're going to go run the shanty.
Yeah.
Hide.
She's out.
Yeah. At this point, you need to go search the wasteland so someone has to tell the story. All right. Puppy's going to puppy. Rocket. He's going to pass. Move into base to base. Strength test on a 4+. Why can't we do this? Doggy, do it. Moves in. Whoop. Strength test on a 4+. Come on. Your strength 6. Yeah. So that one's now activated by us. I was going to activate 2 AP. He's going to move 5, and then he's going to charge. So we're going to go 5 to here. Whoop. And then Officer Bob's going to go get you with his kill-him-a-jig. Charging in. So Officer Bob is melee 4 against your melee of 4 as well, I believe. All right. Let's see who wins. 9 to 8, so I'll hit you. +1 strength for my light weapon, so strength of 5, 6 to your defensive 6. You activating Mowbray. He's going to go 8, so I don't think he can get into base to base with this thing and do anything, so he's going to go 5 and 5 more. I have a feeling the game's going to end soon. Activating Menace. Menace is going to go, he's going to fail his activation and just move 5. Over to here. John Ruth's going to activate on a 3. He gets 3 AP this turn, so he'll spend 1 to clear his jam. And then he's going to go 5 and 10 and go hang out right here. And then OB, he's just going to get 1 AP. He's going to move 6 because he's speed 6 over to here. He's loose. He just bumps the wall, doesn't hit anybody. He's controlled. So that's going to be the end of turn 4. I suspect you were just going to bottle.
Yeah.
Straight activation. Head for the hills. All right. So yeah, you're gonna keep running at this point because the game says it lasts 8 turns or until all of the loot and or models are off the table. So we get to keep going. So let's see what happens. All right. So with him forfeiting, his guys basically take off the board. I'll get to complete my turn. See if this guy can pacify this animal. He does. So this one's now pacified. And now to get to it and loot it, I have to roll a 10. Which I don't do, so I only get 2 AP. So move in, 1 AP. He's gone, and that means that I don't have the extra AP to loot this one. So I'm going to get 2 of the pack animals control at the end of the game. I do not have any survival rolls to make. However, Daniel's going to have to roll for some of his duders. So let's see who lives. So the boss, 2 2. Multiple injuries, so he's going to have to roll twice the injury table.
That's not good.
Low is never good. Let's just have a look here at what low says. Low is gashed leg, -1 move stat. Movement 5 isn't terrible. The second one, 15. That's going to be hardened. Brave skill for free.
Nice.
Rolling for Ash. 1 die. He is 3, so that's seriously wounded. So 1 die or 2d6 on the injury table. 13. Reckless. Gains frenzied. Next up.
Decimus.
All right, Decimus, don't die.
This could end horribly.
2. Multiple injuries. First one, don't get bum leg, don't get bum leg. 11, shaky nerves, he's a coward, is going to be 17. That's weak hands. Models -1 to melee and ranged weapons when using a 2-handed weapon.
Oh no!
Oh no! All right, Maximus, what do you get? 4, that's going to be a single roll in the injury table. And that's 9, which is mugged. All of his equipment's lost. Really uninjured though, just loses his equipment. And then finally it's going to be Fix It with his aerosol gun. Gets a 5, which means banged up, he just -1 to all rolls next game. Level ups for John Ruth, Rocket, and Gordy, and Mannix, Deputy Mannix. So rolling for John Ruth, he gets a 5, which is melee or strength again. Good job, buddy. Strength 7 now. Let's do Gordy, the dog. He gets melee or strength as well. We're going to add to his strength, make it 7. Gordy, that was Rocket. Sorry, no, this is Rocket, gets a 4, which is going to be strength as well, so he's also strength 7. Deputy Mannix, 4 as well, strength or melee. Let's make him melee 5. For Maximus, 7, that's going to be movement or ranged.
No, that's not too bad. I'll take the movement.
Of course, movement 7 now.
He's moving 8.
Oh, he's the one already leveled up. Holy moly. So he's going 16 a turn.
Ridiculously fast.
And then Fix It. Fix It's going to get a 7 as well, so movement or ranged. Aerosol gun. Until you upgrade to be a flamer. Yeah. Sending Trixie and McGee to go search the wasteland at the post game. You get 2 flips, so Trixie's, she's going to get 18. And he's going to get a grand total of 6, so 24 bottle caps. We're going to send the 2 dogs, so we're going to send, what's his face, Rocket and Gordy. We're going to send Bob, and we're going to send OB to go search the wasteland. So, flipping for Rocket first. Black Joker. Mr. Hunt, the model is approached by a recent contact with a lucrative job. The model must make a survival test with a 12. On a success, the model is indispensable in capturing the creature and earns its share of the particularly large bounty. It's 70 BS. On a failure, the mutant gets away, but not before goring the model, and I make a survival table roll immediately. Ignore, I get 20 BS. Gotta roll for it. It's a 7+ to do it, but Rocket's gonna have his littlest hobo adventure. That's what's gonna happen right now. Gotta pack light, it's hobo style. Let's do it. 7+! Oh, so close. He's only metal. Oh, does he get the +1 6 inches from him? Because if he does, then he... Oh, no, he wouldn't make it for initiative rolls. So I get gored, so I make a roll on the survival table. Let's see what happens. I get a 4, which means I have to roll on the injury table. And 2d6. 12 leg. Can only move once per turn. Worst possible thing for a dog. Or Rocket. Rocket's getting old. Rocket's got a bum leg. All right, for Gordy. Gordy's going to get 30. We're going to keep that. Then we're going to go... Bob, King of Hearts. So an intelligence test, because I find a dead reclaimer, I can get a plasma rifle or a carbine of my choice. It's a relic, and I get nothing if I fail it. Might as well try. Metal 10, metal 5. So on a 5+, Bob finds a laser rifle. Come on, Bob, find me a laser rifle. Yeah, free laser rifle, done. For OP, King of Diamonds, shot in the dark, gets shot at by a sniper. Agility test on a 10. If I pass, I only manage to avoid the shots. I sneak around and catch them unaware. If I fail, I take a strength 7 ranged hit. I get a free sniper rifle and a supply of liquid bravery. I'm doing it. So on a 5+, good old OB is going to get me a free sniper rifle. I do! Free sniper rifle and liquid bravery. Alright, so here we go. After paying my 12 bottle caps in upkeep, because of my upkeep going up because I acquired a relic, I went shopping. I had 51 bottle caps. I bought myself an Outrider. It's going to be Daisy right there in the goggles. And we equipped her with the laser carbine, so she's got that relic that I discovered off in the wastes there. Didn't buy anything else for anybody else, although I think it might be after this next game time for Rocket to go visit the farm, because he only gets to move once per turn now. The rifle on Joe Gage was replaced with the sniper rifle that we found in the wastes, and that's pretty much it. There's the state of Section 8 after their game of Caravan Lost. All right, so with this guy, Ratchet, coming back after his little adventure as a hired gun, you earned 25 extra bottle caps on top of what you earned during the course of your exploration, which was 18. You paid your upkeep, and then you spent 36 to hire 2 mongrels. And these 2 mongrels have now joined the warband, so that takes you up 2 more rank and file to a grand total of 4, 8, 10 guys. Important distinction. Rocket, you might not be going to the glue farm, because someone else over here has a bum leg. So I'd already sent OB and Bob. So now one of these guys is going to get a bum leg. So we're going to D3 to see who actually was the one that went and fought the monster. They all have the same medal, so the test I failed is, regardless, doesn't really matter. See if it's Joe Gage on a 5-6, 3-4, it's going to be, what is that, Mowbray, and it's on a 1-2 is going to be Mannix. It's going to be Joe Gage. He has a sniper rifle, but he has a bum leg. That means Rocket is safe from the glue farm. It's worth knowing now that animals cannot go search the waste. All right, so there we go. End of the game. Managed to put them in the kill zone.
Yeah.
The hangman.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Running in the open didn't work against machine guns.
Not at all. Massive kill zone.
Who knew?
Yeah.
So obviously, the better play and what worked for him on the left flank was flying through with his guys in between the 2 buildings and hopping through windows.
Bit,
yeah, absolutely. I did get lucky though with Joe Gage. Managed to cap your Maximus, I think was on that flank. I just shot him in one. Just aim, fired, headshot.
Shot, gone.
It was unlikely that I get that because the rifle's only strength 6 against his defensive 7. So he had
taking the boss down because he had like defensive 8 now.
Defensive 8 with my assault rifle was 7.
The first 2 shots he took, he just dropped.
Dead. And you'd been such a beast in the previous game where you just soaked up everything with everybody.
I mean, he was there literally just to start running through guys because you had like them all lined up.
You literally would have just been like bing bang boom, just knocking off heads. So we'll see what happens next game. Next game, we're going to be rolling a new mission, and I think it's going to be some retribution. We've managed to break up your looting of the Brahmin. We've broken up this this treasure trove that you guys were assaulting, and I think that the East Buffalo Fire Department is not super excited about that. They're a bit annoyed. So there's going to be some possibly cold vengeance. We'll see what happens. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time for more Nickel C stories in 2 weeks. Till then, I'm Ash. This is Daniel at Board Gaming.
Yeah.